Good morning, everyone. Good morning, gang, I should say. How are we doing this morning? How's our audio this morning? We sounding pretty good? Bear with me a second as I check it. So it appears our audio is good. There we go. Now I can hear it. Okay. Does anybody else hear thunder? Better go check our weather forecast, find out what kind of a day we're gonna have. Ooh, pleasantly 82 on the 1st of October. Those of you following along at home, you will see that I advanced time here just a little bit. Excuse me. And did that for a couple of reasons. I want to get into some planting today as well as some more tillage today. So we are going to and that first cup of coffee hits your soul in the morning. So yeah, we're going to get into a little bit of planting today. Where are we at? Oh, that's looking good. Just checking my numbers here a minute. I got green there. We're good to go there. Everything's looking good. I am going to change one thing over here, though. All right. How's everybody's Sunday morning so far? Once again, kind of talking to myself in chat here because I do a terrible job of promoting myself. So those are things on the lists to change up. So so we've got our bales stacked up here, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of over bales right at this moment. So there's a couple things I wanted to change around here. A little bit of equipment we got to get moved, and then we'll get rolling, really rolling here. So, and I don't know. I know I'm kind of got across the guy's yard. Sorry, guy. So we're going to get a little bit busy. And I'm just wondering if before I commit to telling you guys what we're going to do, I did miss the window for putting in our winter canola. So we will miss out on winter canola, but we'll get a little winter wheat in the ground, and we might even do a little bit of winter barley. But first, we have to get the corn off of the fields where we're going to put our barley and our wheat. So that is going to be our first step here. Okay. I always loved how that one bale could stick there just being held up in the air. So, gotta love computer farming this morning. Still a good money maker for us. So I made some changes. Those both work. I played around with my settings here a little bit, customizing my buttons. If I haven't told you guys, I do have a G920 Logitech wheel, pedals, and the Cytec side panel. I'm also running just a uber inexpensive Amazon Kindle Fire, the little plastic one, with Sim dashboard on it. So that is my kind of my control setup here. So trying to think how I want to set this up. Oh, for those of you that are continuing over from yesterday, I was having a dickens of a time getting the you can see there in the distance getting the combine, that cloth, and getting the header unhooked. And before I let myself get frustrated and angry, I just stepped away for a moment. I went back after the stream was done, and it took me another probably 10-15 minutes to figure out that I did not have the header folded. So there was no amount of anything that I was going to do that was going to get that. I had it in the exact right place the first shot out of the bucket. I just did not have the header folded. So note to self, fold the header, then try to attach it to the header trailer. So, but yeah, that's where we're at today. And I believe we're going to take this guy. Man, I wish they could have made those bridge decks a little smoother. So we're going to take this baby right through the heart of town. There's the dairy. I don't understand. Hang on. I have got something running somewhere because I am hearing raindrops on the cab of this tractor. And it's sunny and fall. I don't get that. Anyway. We are kind of all over the road. Our highway patrol buddy, Mr. Jason, is going to be very upset with my driving. But hopefully he doesn't see this and cringe. So, quick look that way, nothing's coming. We are taking this baby back up to the store, and we're going to hook onto that tillage, and we're going to go get some tillage started on our barley and hay ground. I don't know how well this is going to work on that. You guys remember? I want to say there was something somewhere that articulated didn't work too well with a hired worker, but John Marvin was a good combine operator, but he wasn't the best, so let's see if we can get him sorted out on some tillage here. So does anybody have any Big Sunday plans? Anybody doing anything fun? Be hanging out with the family a little later. Here in about an hour and a half or so, a little less than an hour and a half. Hoping to jump over and check out Dirt Farmer's stream. So he's got a stream going over there. So he's just a couple hours from me. So, and we, I think, are pretty much done with this tractor. Yeah. So, being done with it, we're going to cruise over here. We're going to sell that baby off. And so this Wilrich, what do we got there? 25, 30. I believe, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I probably shouldn't because it probably upset somebody, but is a North Dakota mapping and modding and mapping. And they've done a great job with this thing. It is, since it was released for 22, it became my go-to chisel, go-to plow. And that it was that in 19 as well. Right at the tail end of 19, LR Modding released a Great Plains Max chisel. And from my time working at a Great Plains dealership, seeing that thing in person, it's always fun to be able to be around and actually use the real life equipment, to be around it, and then to come in game and play with it. That was something that was really fun for me when I was at the dealership. So let's see if we can get this guy unfolded. Oh, it is unfolding. Yes, no. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. It's got to come in and catch the unlocks and then go down. So I have no idea if this guy is going to work on the doing this or not. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work or not. But we are going to drop this baby in the ground. It's definitely going to make her grunt a little, isn't it? So, and we're just going to run around and do this first outside headland. Well, since it's a narrow implement, maybe we'll do two. And then we'll just set this hired worker off and see what works. Um, and where, there it is. I wanted to do a little bit of calculating here just to see if we did. We have about four-ish loads of straw to be picked up with that loading wagon from that other field. I'm trying to figure out and decide if that's what we're going to do or if we're just going to jump in and not worry about it. Well, actually, no, there's going to be a little bit less because that field is smaller, isn't it? Maybe we'll just run over there and get that done, and then we can bring that forage wagon back up to the yard and put the Fint on the grain cart. So I'm wondering, since I fast forwarded time with dev controls, if that goofed with the base game weather. I'm wondering if that's what happened. Yeah, no, I'm not very good on the edges. We'll worry about it later. Come back and clean it up. I'm pretty sure if ArgZ or FSG ever see this, I will be chastised to no end for doing that. But is what it is. I just had a thought also that I think I'm going to do. I think we're going to go ahead and turn off seasons. Just so we can play a little bit today. I think that's what we're going to do. But what do you guys think about a single headland or a double headland? What are we thinking? I think I'll do a single for now while we run over and get that other field of barley straw picked up. That way I can kind of be close, make sure John Marvin doesn't get himself into trouble. He does not have a whole lot of experience on this big articulated stuff, so. Alright. Here we go, Mr. John. You take off. Don't tear anything up. Alright. Promised you guys I was going to take seasons off. So while he's going there, we are going to, if I knew how to do this, four should be enough. Okay. And forgot to buy our planter. We're going to go with the big 24? I think so. I definitely want the cooler on there. We don't need. We got bulk fill scales is awesome. Love the supplement buckets. We're going to stick with 2-point hitch. We're going to do bulk fill. Like the tracks. Now, here we go. Bulk fill and liquid fertilizer. Now, is there something? I thought there was something we could get little tanks out here on the edge. Do I have the wrong one, maybe? I don't know. I don't have enough money. That's embarrassing. I don't have enough money by $1,000. Hashtag stream fail. We are going to sell the baler. Just think. Oh my goodness, you guys. And about now, everybody has taken their coffee and their breakfast pastry and been like, yeah, we're out. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. We are out. Oh my goodness. Okay, now let's buy it. There we go. Okay, I should probably go sell some of that. Sell some of our wheat and barley that we have in there. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. That is so totally embarrassing. Oh well. Good thing I am used to laughing at myself. Okay. Let's get this baby attached up. And since we're right here, we're just going to refill our cedar. I know the purist in me should the purist in me should go and fill. I hope this part's going to work. Oh yeah. I don't suppose. I know. Who's going to plant corn with trees looking like that? This is our, oh, we're going to have plenty of I was telling you guys a story and I don't remember what it was. Oh, the purist would get the loader out and everything like that. I'm a little crunched for time on this stream this morning, so I want to get this out and get this going. So I am using the Sim Dashboard by FSG here on my little tablet, and it's just awesome. And it's the case, it's the Pro 700 display. The only thing that I don't see that it has is, again, telling me, and maybe we can't, maybe you can't with that, I don't know. But it doesn't tell me how much seed and whatnot I have left in the tank. So I'm assuming I will have to at some point refill with fertilizer. I think I could probably get most of that seeded without, but we are going to go all the way over and put our corn and our wheat. I don't know why, and we're just going to no-till it in there. But for some reason, I think I can no-till with this one, right? Somewhere out there, somebody is absolutely screaming at their device that they're watching me on, going, "No, you moron, you can't." So these custom guys are just, I mean, I'm so amazingly grateful for them, and the work that they do, the detail that they put into this stuff. This is a sketchy bridge with my huge expensive planter. All right, let's see if we can unfold this baby. Love it. Love it. Okay, now we have to turn this back on because we're going to turn on our GPS. There is our setup. Auto with this baby, no offsets, and I think we're just going to use that same line that we've been using. And over here, well, let's go start next to the road so we can get a nice even set along the road. Autosave simulation engaged. Okay, we're going to lock on. Get rid of this. And lower us in the ground. And there we go. First ever winter corn being planted on ElmCreek. All right, and we are a little off the edge there. but that's okay. Don't mind that a bit. If you guys don't mind, I am going to do this. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of our lines. There we go. I just like to keep an eye on watching that mini map change and just keep an eye on my levels and just make sure precision farming is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So all right, now there we go. Fertilizing away, seeding away, loving those tracks. Now I think I do have man, look at that. I think I do want that real dirt mod in here. I think that could be kind of fun. Let's see, those row units move. Yeah, this is just really cool to watch. So 60 feet at a time, we should be able to knock these acres out pretty quick. So, and you guys are going to completely laugh at me when you see when we go to buy my seeding set up for our winter wheat that we're going to put in on that corn ground over there, which we probably better get cracking on that corn ground as well. So, all right. Thank goodness for the extra large headland over here. Sure. Ooh, we didn't need to be that. Didn't need to be that tight there. Those rows are going to be a little crooked. Sorry about that, Mr. Harvester. So, okay. Let's park this guy. We're going to turn off and turn off, but we know our GPS is set there. There is our Fent. Someday, I would love to have a dual joystick set up and see if we could. I mean, I know it's possible, but just see if one could get set up, program all your buttons and everything to get set up in a completely delusional state, which is where I run that header right in there, where I normally live my life, or at least that's what my wife tells me. Yeah. Now, I don't want to leave any corn stalk. There we go. Probably want to know why my auto drive is that big, mainly because so I can see it and adjust it and program it when I use it. I use it a lot in my personal saves. I haven't really messed with it since I've been streaming, just to kind of get some content out there. I've been doing more time lapse and then these live streams. So I just really like doing this live stream stuff. So, but so we're gonna hope we're lined up right, and we're just gonna keep that right there. I bet I'm missing. No, doing okay. We're just gonna keep that center nose right between the foot pegs there. Just keep that baby spot on there and see how we do. Nice. I like it. I'll admit, I've never really done a whole lot of in-cab harvesting, so you guys are witnessing this for the first time. This one's not going to be as easy because we're not in rows here when we go down the side, so we'll just do it from the outside here. But we're going to take this little piece off, and then if we're not full, we'll get the truck over here, get the cart settled up and over here, and get a few things done. See, this is where I run into trouble. And maybe it makes for better content. I don't know. You guys tell me. But I tend to have a little bit of squirrel. It's like, okay, we're gonna get all set up and harvest. We're gonna harvest. Ooh, I put down windrows. Now I need to bale those. Ooh, now I gotta stack those. Okay, I'm sick of stacking those. I want to get into tillage. Forget the tillage. I gotta, yeah, gotta get the tillage. Gotta get tillage going now. I'm done with harvesting. I'm done with tillaging, and now I want to. Get planting going. So, all right, we're going to get lined up here on our edge, and we're going to go back to in-cab view. We'll find our row. There's our row, and here we go. So, swung that corner just a little wide. Oh, we are making a giant mess of this, aren't we? Okay. Turns out Tracy can't do the whole thing in the cab. So, get lined up here a minute. I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, why do I not have any forced feedback? It's because I forgot to open up my Logitech, my G-Hub. So, to avoid a mistake like we had last time around. All right. You know, it's kind of funny. I get in here with you guys and we get started up streaming, then all of a sudden the morning's rolling and we're sitting here picking a bunch of corn and I'm out of coffee, guys. That seems to be the biggest problem right now. Take a few years off here of the next field. So, what do you guys think? Are we going to be able to fit this whole thing on the combine? I don't think so. All right. Oh, goodness. Forgot I had my special sim dashboard for my ideal. Okay. Whoa. Stream fail. Hashtag stream fail. So, all right. Let's fire the thing back up. And go watch a different channel because Big Sky doesn't know what he's doing. I wonder if we could change that in the game. Like if Giants could do that to where if the thing is running, you can't detach it. Like, as I was just thinking about that, I wonder if that's ever happened in real life. Like you just get to the end of the corn row and you hit the button to, especially with these that have the auto dock and all of that. But it's like, you wonder if that's ever happened before. Has anybody just had the head fall off? My suspicion is no. But I mean, one never knows. Could happen, right? I mean, So. Alright, so we're just going to grab these last ones. We did get this whole little field in. It is a decent orange. So, let's see. Wonder. Look at there, look at there. All right, so since we are right on this edge of the field here, I am just going to get our worker here. yeah, we've got another guy that helps us out here a little bit. His name's Kiki. Um, John Marvin looks like he's doing well down there. So we're going to take this down over here to our loading wagon, play a little bit of switcheroo. We're going to run that 1167 up, put him on the grain cart over there in the corn, and as soon as we get that guy unloaded again, so he does have that. Whoa! I kind of forgot that. So I have to stay in the. I didn't think we shut that one off. So I love the good throaty sounds on these cases, and I love the wide stance. I was going to say, wow, that's kind of a tight fit there. But. Okay. See, our nitrogen is okay most of the time. So, okay. You guys are going to hate me. We're not going to get any winter wheat planted. We're not. Nope. Has anybody else had any issues with course play? I think I found a little bug yesterday when I was trying to do some recording. And I had a course set up for 2 combines. It's the 9X and 60-foot honeybees. I was going to start them off on the headland, and my combine ran on the left track, dropped its header, went about 10 feet, picked the header up, and kept going on the track. Right combine started off just fine. Away we went. Everything was perfect. So I don't know, has anybody seen that, heard of that, know that? Anybody? I'd love to know more if that was a thing, or if I've got a mod conflict, or if anybody else has seen that. So, but look at that cart, that tarp. I just love it. Okay. Now, as any good grain cart operator would do, we're going to come along the edge and take out the skip. If you've been on harvest or you've run a grain cart, you know what I'm talking about. So, Okay. This tractor does not want to start all the time, and I don't know if I like it or not. I mean, it scoots down the road a little quicker than our 1167, so perhaps picking up this straw won't be too bad. Excuse me. I don't necessarily like going up on the curb over here, but it is what it is. So, it's definitely more lucrative to put it in a bale. That is for sure. So, now the thought process will be is to get the cheapest baler, get them squeezed into bales, and then pick them up and deliver them. But still, that's a lot of... Although, I just had a great thought. Not going to tell you about it, though. I'm going to tease it. Going to tease it a little bit. It's just... Yeah. So hopefully Barney Fife isn't around. Because the way I'm driving, I'm going to be sitting next to Otis. So, excellent. Combine got unloaded. He's rolling again. It looks like John Marvin's doing great there. Oh, I hope we don't have a horrible accident. We're going around him. Good thing this is a game. Okay, let's... Oh, let's see. We got to get this thing fired up. We got to drop it. And here we go. Here we go. So this is for those of you that will watch this later, comment on it later, hopefully. What do you guys like to see in a like a live stream series? And let's say we stream it twice a week. What do you guys like to see in that? What do you like to? Do you prefer more like set up the farm, run a season or two, and then move on? Or do you like to see more like, let's just jump right in it and away we go? I know what I like, but I don't know if that's what anybody else likes or not. And also, time lapsing is what it is, right? They're quick 10, 12, 15-minute episodes. You can kind of watch them really quick and not have to, oof, that's a big pile of straw, and not have to do much. They don't take a whole lot of time. You don't have to invest a whole lot. If you miss one or two here or there, not the end of the world. But then the same goes for like a Let's Play or a playthrough series. Like what do you guys like? What do you want to see? Do you want to see it like a set, say 25 episodes, 25 30-minute episodes, 25 30 minutes, and we just get done what we get done? Or do you want to just kind of let it evolve, and when it dies off, it dies off? Kind of from what I'm thinking is, like for a single player, I think doing a 20, 30-minute series on Morris would be not good, because you can't get a whole lot done on that big map by yourself in 30 or 25, 30 minutes, right? So I think Morris would be more aligned. Those live stream ones, and go from there. My fear with that is being such a big map and being so spread out, it's going to get a little monotonous with just creating good content for you guys. I said I don't want to be the best. I don't really want to copy anybody else. I just want to, 2-3 times a week, sit down, stream for a couple hours, and chat with you guys. That's my goal with this channel. I'd love to get daily content out, but I know right now where my life is, that's not realistic. I can't promise daily content. So, autosave simulator engaged. Right now I'm just playing electricity. Okay, so we got our combine at 80%. We're going to go get this guy into and get him dumping, and then we are going to run up there and jump in the fence, see if we can go get that combine unloaded. I'm sure he's going to be in the crop with the auger, so that will be a huge, entirely too long of a process. What I did want to check here is, rather than jumping up on the curb, aha, there is a better opening for it, which I like to use. So, all right, let's get in here. And I'm thinking, yep, we're far enough. Cool. All right. Oh, man. Come on, Fent. Come on, Fent. Oh, yeah, we're golden. We're golden. We'll be able to get in there next to him nice. Must have missed that one when I pulled up. So this is a great screenshot. That's awesome. Love that. Okay. So, all right, he is unloaded. So we'll get him parked out of the way here. We might be able to get a little winter wheat planting going on here on this piece. So, just go with the flow on this one, guys. We are going to have to get a little more money. Try to think how I want to do that at this moment. Might just have to go to the bank. $1 million in the hole. That should do quite well. Okay. So, it's not, yeah, it's going to be completely ridiculous. So we're going to start with this guy. And we're going to do the full belts. We're going to do, we want beacons. We don't need the porch. Now we're not. So these are interesting ones. I don't know if there's an actual difference in them. Yeah, see, this is why I don't use it. I would have to put it in game and see. There's textures missing on it or something, but I don't think it is actually like the real life one. I think it's just a change in the thing. So yeah, we use this one down here. That's why unfortunately I have to have both packs in here, but it is what it is. Whoop. So, but I think we've got about 20 minutes left. So let's go see if we can get a little bit of one more thing of straw in there. And then see if we can get that whole thing set up. It takes a minute to get it all set up and everything. So, and it's so totally ridiculous for this little map. But it's my thing and I love it. So. fire us up here. Oop, boop, 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 boop. Ease into the windrow here. We're going to grab this full one, then we'll swing over and grab that partial, then we'll come back and get the rest of these. I'm guessing we're going to have one more full bin here, and then the rest we're just going to leave out there. I'll burn the windrows off or something. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but that would be kind of cool if we could do burn off the excess windrow or the excess straw. Somehow I think that might play havoc with our precision farming and environmental score, but that's just me. So it's a necessary thing though in farming. Sometimes you have to do that. You don't have a choice. I'd prefer not. I'd prefer guys, shred it, get that organic matter back into the soil, but it's not my farm. It's their farm. I'm not going to tell them what to do. They do what they want. If everybody did things exactly like me, it'd be incredibly boring because nobody would, do anything different. Or if I did it the same as everybody else, So there's going to be similar things, but that's about it. So, there's a handful of streamers out there that, they would do a different, guys that don't do, they do their own private map that nobody else can do. That's, great. That's their, holy smokes, he's full already? Wow, he must have hit some good corn there. So, okay, let's jump back to our Fent. Oh, and it looks like we will be able to catch him coming up the flip side again. Oh, won't that be cool? And then this graphic is not the best there. I just see that. It's our corn's a little out of proportion. And our cart is full. So, go back outside, get rid of our course play. And yeah. Oh, get hung up on a tree here? We did. And then he just left. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, yeah. Notice that they don't do real well on. I love those cool October mornings, trying to get the truck started. I know it's like 90 degrees. Calm down. Yes, completely ridiculous there, but we're going to do it. ease the semi through the ditch here. We'll get a good compaction of this corn ground before we try to slam some autosave. Engaged. Um, all right, we'll get him started on 32 here. And then we're going to go get that Borgo and anhydrous set up. Coming up on 9 o'clock here. So we're just going to be able to get this in. So, okay. So in the essence of time, and because it's not realism, I am just going to do dev controls, fill this thing up. far easier to take these pieces individually out to the field and get them all squared away there. So that is what we are going to be doing. Ease this big dog through the creek here. So it's kind of interesting, you having never really been around this stuff, and then in my new job having the ability to be around this big stuff. You can't really get a good appreciation for the immensity of this equipment and just how big it truly is until you actually see it live and in person. This stuff is so big. It's just insane. Oh, we were so close. I think I'm about to pull ahead. Oh, did get it. Perfect. All right. Let's go get a toolbar. And we'll go to seeding here for a little bit. Close out the stream with some seeding. So we can go with one. I don't even know what I was going to say there. No idea. Oh, we could go with the 100-footer, and that would be even more ridiculous than the 76-footer. But ease it through. But yeah, that's... I figured this was enough overkill for one morning. So, all right. This one we are not going to get on the first shot. Are we? Nope. So we're just going to use our brute strength and drag it over there. If only it were that easy in real life. Okay, so we're going to hook that one up. Are you serious? That kind of makes me angry now. Okay. We have all three. And as Peter Pan would say, we have our heading. Here we go. So we're going to fold it. We are going to seed our winter wheat. I'm going to try. No, I'm just going to do it. That is not the right one. There we go. Da, da, da. Oh, and it didn't take it? Of course not. This thing is frustrating me. I know, it's the exact same one. Or it's not. But that I can fix. Okay. There we are. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now, we're right at 10 o'clock game time, 9:02. Oh, we are missing out on Dirt Stream, so we gotta get shut down and get over there. So, all right. But what I did want to show you guys is, obviously in game this thing's going at 11. We're gonna dial this back quite a ways. And this is more the speed they actually go with these things. Some guys will push a little harder and go a little faster. They'll hit that 6. I'm gonna crank it back 4. One guy I rode with this spring, he was doing 4.2. 80 feet at a time, or 76 feet at a time, 1,300 bushel cart. He's going 4.5, 4.2 miles an hour. So, whoa. Don't know what just happened there, but I lost both of my screens for a minute. So, this 2-track turns dangerously sharp. So, oh, I see puppies awake out my window. So it looks like the family is awake. So I am going to have to jump out of here and go see what we got cooking for breakfast. Man. I do like that a lot. So, all right, you guys, we're going to call it a day here. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come hang out. Whenever you do watch this, I appreciate you in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Next to that subscribe, there's a little bell. If you click that baby, your email will tell you when I am going to go live again. So you won't have to miss it. Go back and watch it later. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I do appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next one. Talk to you soon.